And we're back, my select play select viewers. It has been a while, but guess what? We are not flying anywhere. We're not traveling anywhere. We're just gonna be back here on a regular schedule program, and we're just gonna focus on play select. So I'm glad to see you guys back. My name is Gold Mountain. Let's check this out. Coming out for the Vita on November 28th is a niche, kind of questionable title. If you're into it, I ain't gonna judge, but after you hear me talk about this, you're gonna be like, I see. Anyways, this game is called Criminal Girls Invitation, and it's a revamped port of the PSP version that came out. It was really popular, and the popularity was because of the punishment mode that they had in this game. Now, before I even get to that, this is what the game is about. You are a warden who's in control of some delinquent girls who can only be redeemed if they climb the Tower of Hell and be reincarnated. Now, each one of these girls, they have a specific sin, and in a battle, you actually don't control them. In fact, you suggest actions, so you'd be like, can you fight? And they may not listen to you. And when they don't listen to you, that's when the punishment happens. So what is the punishment mode? As you can see, it's very, very lewd, very, very sadomasochistic. It's pretty much a girl that you see on your touchscreen on your Vita, and you tap at her, you spank her, you drip hot wax on her until she listens to you, or she, listens to you. Because anyways, this game is coming out very, very soon, like I said, and it looks like a lot of fun. Just expect a lot of furtive glances while you're playing this game in a public space, or, if someone catches you. Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD Remix! What is it? The result of direct success, because Square Enix is milking out this franchise, especially with all the announcements that just came out. Anyways, 2.5 HD Remix contains this, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, Birth by Sleep Final Mix, and HD Recoded, just the HD videos. I mean, kind of nobody really liked that one. Anyways, that's just opinion. Now that being said, this is coming out very, very soon, and with the announcement of 2.5, we have the announcement of 3. Now, many of you probably saw the trailer. I was personally really excited because from this trailer, we finally see gameplay elements. Now, we definitely see Sora all grown up. And secondly, we see summoning of Disney rides. Now, this is especially cool because there's one which was, I think, the Wild West train ride. I forget the name of that one, but he was going all over the place in a Hercules type stage. But secondly, they probably will summon It's a Small World to put enemies to sleep. Now that being said, this game is coming out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. We don't know when yet, but definitely, us at Play Select, we kind of call Kingdom Hearts way before anybody else. So we'll let you know when we find out more. Resident Evil 7 rumor. Now this rumor is all about the development of Resident Evil 7. In fact, it might have even started since November 2012, last year. Now that being said, this rumor started when a woman named Karen Breckenridge, who worked for House of Moves, which is a mocap and animation studio, on her CV, it said that she was the costume designer for the video game Resident Evil 7 from November 2012 to January 2013. Does this mean anything? I don't know, because the Capcom reps have denied, or they have not said anything about this game. But that being said, all of you fans know that we all want Resident Evil 2 HD Remix. You know what it is? We kind of just think that this woman probably filled out the wrong game on her CV. Lies, not a gamer. Sakigake, Otokojuku, Nihon yo kore ga otoko de aru, aka Charge Men's Private School, Japan. This is a Man is coming out for the PS3 on February 27th, 2014. Now, if you don't know, and you're looking at the footage behind me, you can probably think that, well, this comic is definitely inspired from Fist of the North Star as well, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Actually, it's the other way around. Sakigake Otokojuku is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, Shonen Jump comic that they had for all time, because it outsold every single one, yes, including Dragon Ball, I know. Now this comic's popularity is due to its parodic nature. I mean, it's really about the hyper-nationalistic, masculine tendencies that Japan is trying to put on their youth, at least that's what the author's trying to say. Now in this game, as well as the manga, are featured the signature moves and elements such as the oil boat, which is a man kneeling in a tub or a cauldron of bubbling oil with a little boat and a candle on top. Now, if he moves, the candle falls in, he burns to death, but it's manly. Also, at the same time, this featuring things such as carving manly letters on your chest with a blade and letting the blood shine out your manliness. This game just It's just so manly, it's ridiculous. Anyways, the box set is what I really want to talk to you guys about. Now the box set, there's two things that comes with it that I really want to mention. The first one is the hyper-realistic figure. This figure's name is Danshaku Dino, and I'm looking at this figure. It looks like something you must have. I mean, it's a man wearing a top hat, doing magic in a loincloth. That's the perfect thing to put next to your porn collection and your Millerose figure from Tales of Exilia 2. Also, it comes with a pop-up book, a 3D pop-up book, because nothing spells manliness like a 3D pop-up book. You know, it just manly. So this game is coming out very, very soon once again, and I think you should check it out. It's a great fighter, it has great lineage and a great history. Sakigake! Now, a few episodes ago, we mentioned a game that we're especially hyped for the PS4, The Order 1886. Now, this is made a collabo by Ready at Dawn as well as Santa Monica Sony, and it's looking really, really good. Now, before we said this looks like a 4-player co-op Gears of War style answer for the PS4, featuring sci-fi elements and steampunk. Well, a lot has been revealed recently, and this is what we find out. First of all, there may not be multiplayer. Now, the reason why I say this is because Ready at Dawn is really focusing on the story of this game. And before I even get to the story, I can tell you this thing is looking really good. So they want to focus and really express themselves in a single-player story mode. Without multiplayer, it's not confirmed yet, but they really want people to just buy into this new IP. Now, secondly, for the story, this is what we know. Humanity has been beset by a civil war waged by half-breeds, and half-breeds are characters that have genetically modified traits, very much akin to a werewolf. I mean, it's very bestial. So anyways, they're just killing and changing the face of history for humanity, and humanity decides to fight back. How do they fight back? Well, there's a man named Arthur who forms the Round Table, and one of these knights is Sir Galahad, and Sir Galahad uses this thing called Blackwater, which gives humanity longevity and increased health, and using these powers, they go and fight these half-breeds. Now, fighting these half-breeds is not with fisticuffs. Once again, I said there's all those crazy weapons we saw. Now, from what we know, there's a multi-combo purpose weapon. I have no idea what that does, but it sounds like a lot of fun. There's also the electric arc gun, you know, always kill a bunch of enemies at once. And there's also the thermite gun. Now, this whole universe that Ready at Dawn have created is pretty much one that is steampunk, one that has a lot of sci-fi fantasy technology, and this is exactly what you need when you're fighting all these crazy half-breeds. That's all we know so far. So that being said, I am looking forward to some multiplayer details, because if that happens, this game is definitely day one purchase for me. Ooh. Retro gamers in our audience probably recognize this series, Mado Monogatari. Now, this series pretty much featured first-person dungeon crawling action that didn't have your typical skeletons and beasts and warlocks or whatever. It actually had really, really cute sprites. Now, these cute sprites would eventually make an appearance in all of the Puyo Puyo puzzle games. And the Puyo Puyo puzzle games, you know those little red bean things that drop down, the multicolored ones? You probably played it in Sega Genesis, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, or Kirby's Avalanche for the SNES. Well, anyways, after many, many games after, they came out with another game, and this one is awesome. Why? Check out this title. Sorcery Saga, Curse of the Great Curry God. Now, this name is already amazing, but get this, the limited edition, not to be just called a limited edition, it is called Hot and Spicy Everything Nicey Limited Edition. And in this edition, you get this, a bib, a curry spoon, and a curry bowl, okay? So that being said, this game obviously is all about curry. You're like, why am I playing a game about curry? Well, because magical curry, the ultimate curry, is probably one of the best things in the world. If you ever watch anime, think of all the characters who were lost on an island, ate some curry from some random stranger they met, and then they had their lives saved. Well, this game sounds all cute and fancy and Japanesey. Well, guess not, it's not. It's actually a hardcore roguelike dungeon crawler game, which is perfect for your PS Vita. Even though it has really cute sprites, it is definitely a hardcore experience. Now, this game is great because after you finish playing it, you can make curry with the limited edition stuff because it's hot and spicy, everything nicey. I can't get over this name. But this game is coming out first quarter of 2014 for your Vita. I am looking forward to it because it's the first time they localized a game from the Mado Monogatari series. Time to announce the winner of last episode's prize. Time, chicken nuggets. You just won yourself a copy of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because you gave us an answer that we picked for the random draw. It's too long for me to memorize, so congratulations because you put a lot of effort into making me not memorize it. Anyways, enjoy your game. So, it's that moment you've been waiting for. Prize time! Your favorite moment of the week where I give you free stuff. Now, prize time works like this, the traditional way. I give you a question, you give me an answer, and if you get it right, I'm gonna give you some swag. Now, ground rules, if you know the answer to my question, please put it in our inbox, not the comments, the inbox, not the comments, and please specify whether or not you want Grand Theft Auto 5 for the 360 or the PS3. So the question of the week is this. There's a lot of details in GTA 5, and speaking of details, which piece of footwear has its own animation? That's right, which piece of designated footwear has its own animation? So if you get that, you're gonna get in the lucky draw and you get your copy of GTA 5. Now, I love this game, I'm playing the ish out of it, so is this prize girl. But that being said, we're part of the GTA 5 crew of PlayAsia.com. PlayAsia.com spelled out, or Papa, find us. It's open invites, we'll play with you, you play with us. It's crazy, we're growing every single day, trolling every other gaming publication out there. So that being said, my name is Gold Mountain. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like I said, we'll be doing this regularly again because we're not going anywhere. Another episode of Play Select. Peace outside.